Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another King of Fighters All-Star video. I hope you guys are doing totally amazing. And it is so good to back in King of Fighters All-Star, guys. No matter what I do all day, no matter with which community I stay engaged or whatever I do, it is always good to be back to our home King of Fighters All-Star, which unfortunately will be gone at some point, and we have to face the reality. We have to be realistic, guys. I have been sad many days. I cried a lot of times, guys, but at the same time I'm just trying to get back to myself, because as much as I love my game, we have to be realistic. So in this video I would like to basically deal with two different stuffs. On the first section, I would like to show you that what happened with this Zenless community, because the thing that is happening, it is pretty big. In the second part of the video, I would like to talk about that what type of game we should play in this channel, because this is also kind of very important. But guess what? Probably I will not be able to provide any solution for both of these problems, because personally I'm very tired today. Why? I had a very major teeth cleaning. I had a dentist appointment today, and you can see my teeth is shining as diamonds. Oh my god. But bro, that hurt a lot. That hurt a freaking lot, and oh my god, it was a freaking torture for me. But I didn't sleep last night. I worked last night all night, and in the morning I had the dentist appointment. It took about 2 to 3 hours. Oh my god. Then I came back, ate and slept. I just woke up, guys, and now I have to study, and before that I wanted to make a video. First thing first, let's kick off. So what happened in the Zenless Zone Zero community, that I kind of made a reaction video to their OST, and I don't know why some people started to unsubscribe my channel. Some people started to provide dislikes. I mean, I don't get it, bro. I was so shocked, because I was creating a new game, content for a new game, and think about me as a content creator. I lost my main game. The main game is gone. I don't even know how to get my audience back. My channel is almost at risk. So definitely I would like to create content for a new game, because I'm a content creator. I would like to enjoy a game. I would like to play a game. But then again, I started a new game content, and without getting subscribers, I'm losing subscribers. I mean, that was a major shocking event for me. I was kind of feeling very low. So I decided to do what? I decided to reach out to the Zenless Zone Zero community, that what's wrong with the game, why I am losing subscribers, because I'm a small content creator, and my intention is to grow up. My intention is to play your game, love your game, engage with your community. But if I create content for your game, instead of getting subscribers, if I'm losing, then what's the catch? What's going on? So I made a post in their community, and let me quickly show you that this post got 140 upvotes, 75 comments. Look at the comments, and I would be making a separate dedicated video on this, guys. This is unbelievable. Not a single downvote. Total wholehearted support from the Zenless Zone Zero community. Of course, there is a different type of discussion going on, but one thing they did, that they wholeheartedly supported me. They supported me. Now you might say that, is it a big thing? Of course it's a big thing, because who the heck I am to MiHoYo or HoYoverse players? Who I am? I am nobody. I never played their game. I never talked about Honkai Star Rail. I never talked about Genshin Impact. I just wanted to play Zenless Zone Zero, and I was like providing a couple of videos whenever the release date published, these sort of small things. Not even a major way. But still, when I reached out to the community and I said that I'm getting this hate, they supported me wholeheartedly. And since yesterday, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, my subscriber numbers are like getting 5 up, 5 down, 5 up, 5 down. I remember yesterday my subscriber numbers went up to 1725. Now it is 20. Previously it was 10. I mean, like 10, 15, 20, 25, then coming back to 20, again 15. Oh my god. That means what? That means I'm losing subscribers at the same time for each and every Zenless Zone Zero video, but I'm getting subscribers too. Okay, so that's the first thing. And I'm going to talk about in detail in some other videos. But I would like to just express my wholehearted thanks to the Zenless Zone Zero community for expanding their support and everything, guys. I'm definitely going to reply all of you. Now the next part of the video is what game we should play in this channel. Now of course, first of all, I cannot just straight away tell you that, hey, come on, let's play this game, because there's a lot of things to consider, and in my previous video I kind of mentioned that before playing any game we need to consider a lot of things, because there can be many type of games, but if we don't see the game through those 5 different steps that I talked about in my previous video, it is kind of unsafe to play any game. And one thing I must also say that Kofas was a game that was released back in 2018-19. It was kind of a very long time ago. Back in those days, the gacha policy was kind of different. Now the gacha trend is different. If you observe the recent games, the big games that are publishing, not a single game is having their selectors. Each and every game has this kind of a 50-50 chance or something. Each and every of them, regardless of their developers. So what conclusion we find here? What I think that definitely there is an association for these games. All of these games are falling under association. Many of you don't believe that, but I totally believe that, because it's a trade, it's a business. Whenever there is a business, there is definitely an association. And if you are willing to maintain a business in a public sphere, you have to be the member of that association. It doesn't matter what type of business. If you are a bus company owner, there should be some sort of a community of yours. If you are someone who is a shop owner, for example, let's just say you are selling jewelry, you are definitely a member of an association. So why not these gacha games? They are also a member of association, and from those associations there are certain decisions and certain limitations, certain rules for these gacha games to maintain and operate. That's why any game cannot really do anything that they want. Any game cannot really make their character something else. If you check out each and every character, no matter what gacha game you play, there can be different type of mechanisms, but at the same time, at the end of the day, this will be more or less something this. You can add different stuffs to your character. Probably you can add some sort of weapon. In case of weapon, there will be cards. You can unlock some stuffs. This is the character development. And one common thing would be this star system. Each and every gacha game will have this star system. So even though gacha games are kind of different, in my humble opinion, more or less they are kind of same. Of course, the characters are different, the playing style are different, but if you think about the gacha mechanism, it is kind of more or less same in each and every game. So I hope you get the bigger picture. Now my point is, what game we should play? And if we think about the 5 steps that I previously talked about, it is kind of hard to find a game, because there are different games coming that we love the characters, we love the designs. There are many existing games of King of Fighters too, even many King of Fighter mobile game too. I tried a bunch of them, but honestly, I'll be totally honest with you, the way the characters are presented or the combat is presented, I mean, it's not a match for King of Fighters kofas. I mean, it doesn't match the same experience. I couldn't continue. So what I'm gonna do, I do totally believe that at some point there will be a good King of Fighter game. There will be a good Street Fighter game, or there can be a combined effort. I totally believe that, because SNK, they are trying to push their characters to different areas. Think about it. Recently we are having collaboration with Bang Bang Mobile. There is a game. Also we are having collaboration with different SNK, the different games that had no idea about SNK, but we can get Mai, Terry, this sort of characters in those games. So what SNK is doing right now, they're trying to spread their words, they're trying to spread their characters all throughout the globe so that people can get interested about this character, people can know about this character, and they become curious to play with this character. So that's the ground strategy or the root level strategy that they are developing right now. Because think about it, if SNK publishes a really big game or contracts a big developer and publishes a really big game about King of Fighters characters, of course people like us who are die-hard kofas or King of Fighters fan will be totally happy and will be jumping into that game without any hesitation. But think about it, how big the game will be, how many people are actually aware of these characters, how many people knows about the story. Only the people who loves fighting games, the mainstream gacha gamers, the main successful gacha games like Zenless Zone Zero that is coming from the developers of MiHoYo, Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, or Honkai Star Rail, or Nikke, or there are many mainstream gacha games. They have a separate player base, okay? They have a totally separate player base. They don't know about these fighting game characters. They don't even care about these characters because they don't have any experience with this. It is so normal. So what these fighting game companies are doing right now, they are observing this scenario, and I have been talking about this thing for a long time, that these developers will not be able to avoid the huge amount of earning from the gacha games. So they are observing, they are trying to push their characters slowly through the gacha scenario. We have seen numerous small games are having King of Fighters character, numerous small games are having Street Fighter characters. Now what Street Fighter is doing, they are kind of taking a major step. They are taking a major step, and in my previous video I talked about it, that they are kind of including Street Fighter. They are straight away promoting their connection with Street Fighter or Capcom, and definitely they are going to bring their characters inside their game. So far there is no word about SNK, but I totally believe that since Capcom has entered the scenario and will be definitely playing with Street Fighter characters in Zenless Zone Zero, why not SNK? Why not SNK? Because SNK characters has the same appeal, almost the same appeal as Street Fighter characters, and they are no less. So in the upcoming future, when you will see that all through this collaboration, when this Street Fighter and SNK will be pushing with their characters with different collaboration, these characters will eventually become very popular and well known in the mainstream gacha scenario. People will know about Mai, people will know about Terry, people will know about their rich stories, and people like us who will be creating content about these characters. And there are many other amazing content creators who keep creating content about this amazing K-Wave franchise. They will know about these characters, and as a result they will develop a good interest. Then if everything goes all right, then is the time when SNK or Street Fighter or their combined effort or any third party developer should arrange a big game where there will be SNK characters, Street Fighter characters. Can be one game together or can be separate games. But overall, what's gonna happen? More and more people are going to join those games because they are kind of well aware of these characters from different games. So that's the long-term plan, in my humble opinion, that's going on behind the scene, because this fighting game community is currently struggling. I'll be honest with you, they are struggling. They have amazing characters, they have amazing story, everything, but they are no match. If you consider the current gacha scenario, if you consider the engagement of the current gacha scenario, if you consider the earning, no match at all. Now that's one thing. And another point I would like to add, that why we should even consider playing a game in this channel. I think I would like to probably cut this part and add this in the beginning, because this is a very important part. Because I'm a content creator and I have access to almost all the games. You are a player and you have also access to almost all the games. So why this is even a question that we need to think about a game? We can just straight away start playing a game, right? Is it so? Probably not, because if I start playing a random game without talking to you and you are not playing it, I'm creating videos, nobody's watching. After a couple of days, I will lose my interest. I'll stop playing the game. What's gonna happen in your side? If you start playing a game and if you see that I'm not creating a content, and if you are someone who like my content, especially because there are many of you who like my content, who specifically like my content, if you see that you're playing a game, I'm not even creating a content. So that will destroy the connection between us, which is the most valuable thing in my humble opinion, because games will keep coming, games will keep leaving. No game can guarantee 100%, but of course there are certain developers who are stronger, who can run their games more than 10 years. There are many games that are celebrating their 10-year anniversary. Can you believe it? Can you freaking believe it? For them it is nothing. 10 years is a normal time. So the equation is the content I create and the views you give, the support you give. This is a kind of a reciprocal relation. This is a kind of a give and take, and this is very important. This has to happen. I have to play a game that you play. I have to create a content. You have to watch it, and when you watch it, I create it, you watch it, I create it, then we have the perfect relation. That is what we are missing when kofas will be gone. So far we have been doing this same thing, and it is kind of a thing that will encourage me to create a content from my side, and from your side, if I create content, it will encourage you to play. So we are both encouraging each other, we are both supporting each other, and we are both helping each other. Okay, so that's the reciprocal give and take that should happen between the content creator and the viewer. So this is very important. So this is going to be my first video of deciding that what game we should play in this channel, and I'll be totally honest with you that I still haven't reached any proper calculation. There are many things in my mind, many games in my mind. I would like to openly hear about your opinion. I would like to talk to you about it. Please join my Discord and engage with me, because down the line this is going to be important, because so far I am habituated with you viewers. I'm habituated with your comments, I'm habituated with your supports, and I don't want to let it go. And I do believe that you guys are also kind of habituated with this thing. Me creating content, you supporting. Me creating good content, you giving good support. Me creating bad content, you are also negatively reacting. This is also not bad. I mean, whenever I create a negative content, whenever you are going to show your reaction, this is also good. Because this is also something that is learning me, that's teaching me that, hey, your audience is not liking this thing. So this sort of live reaction is also needed. So it's kind of hard for me to kind of organize each and every thought today, because I'm kind of in middle of a lot of things. But my overall point is this reciprocal connection, this give and take thing between the content creator and the users should remain active if we are looking forward to a healthy gaming scenario ahead of us. Definitely I'm going to publish multiple videos and I'm going to expand on the same topic, but let me know in the comments that how should we approach this entire thing. Thank you so much for watching. I believe this video will give you a little bit of what should I say, influence or thinking, food for thought, so you can think and do some research. Also try to find some games and definitely suggest me. We will find it out. We got this together, guys. We are in this together and we will find a solution together, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and I'll see you soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.